not working. We're going to determine it. Oh.
Aww.
Maybe that's why.
We had a great conversation going.
It's okay. We'll bring her back. Mix board, mixer. Which one is it? We'll just do this one.
Oh, all of them.
Let's see if they can hear us. Can they hear us now?
Can you?
You can hear us now?
I could hear us before through here.
Are you hearing like a delay?
No.
Let me see. Testing. Oh, they can hear us.
Right.
Well, apparently they said they couldn't, so I don't know what to say.
Maybe, I guess they can't hear us. Whoa. I just don't know.
Alright. Anyway. Dude. Can anybody hear us? If you can hear us, just tell us you can hear us, please. I feel like we were just talking for no reason.
Heart, like, and thumbs up all at the same time.
Yeah, maybe I have to turn it up. I don't know. They can definitely hear us. We're just going to trust that they can and just leave it be. All right. So anyway, man.
So why are people on this?
Sound, still nothing, unfortunately. I don't know. I wish, I hope that this broadcast didn't get completely ruined. Anyway, I think you guys, what you guys need to understand is that when a live stream starts, it's probably muted. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening.
Really?
Yeah, well, yeah, because when you join a live stream, you gotta, like, hit the mute. Unmute the live stream. Like, that's what people don't do. They don't do that. That sometimes can happen.
Should I check it on my phone?
Okay. Unmute the live stream.
Oops.
Friends. Well, I don't know. I'm pretty sure that's what's happening.
Oh, we can hear you.
Okay. I think I know what the...
Hi, Travis.
I think I know what the problem is. Facebook is a genius. And it won't actually stream the comments from the business page. So basically what's happening is we can... You look very chill in your robes. Thank you, Danielle.
Thanks.
Okay, I'm pulling up regular Facebook because, you know what? Facebook business is always doing this to us. Hi, Travis. Megan, what was that?
I was saying hi to my boyfriend.
Oh.
He just said, hey, the live wasn't muted. It was all on your end because all of a sudden I just clicked on.
Okay. So, anyway, let's do this. Maybe regular Facebook will give us live chat ability here.
Hi, Megan Mary, always.
Okay, so there we go. We're back on, guys. You missed everything we were about to say. I think you guys missed me saying that for those who have been concerned that I have not yet floated, well, I do float. I did tonight, in fact. Hey, Dan, man. What's up, brother? Fact is that I needed it. Megan let me float yesterday. I think you missed that. It was much needed. I have been fortunate enough to be able to take some time with my family because Megan has been a lifesaver here for us. And as many of you know, I dedicate myself to this place. I know Megan does too, and Jesse. But I think that between the three of us, we act as kind of a symbiotic relationship to one another. And I think we're very blessed to have that. And we're blessed to have all you amazing guests who come to join us. So, anyhow, I don't know. I think Cody's off the stream. But I wanted to say hi to Cody before we were completely muted. Obviously, I made a huge mistake. But as you can see, we just kind of have Megan and I tonight. And we're just hanging out. But we both did float. So, what do you have to say? Anything?
No, it was good. We had a really good conversation going on with just ourselves, but it's all right. We can always.
I think it recorded it.
Could be.
I did. I hit the record button. There might be something. You know what? This is what happens when when we do the regular Floating Night Live with the crazy lights and all that stuff. Like, I'm sitting behind the computer, always doing technical support. Yeah. And, like, I'm sitting here right now. I just got done floating. I'm in, like, serious...
Post-float we're in.
I'm in, like, the theta state for sure. And I'm definitely not, like... I'm definitely not on top of it. But we wanted to broadcast for you guys tonight just because we want you to know we're not, like, completely gone. Like, the last 2 weeks, we just took a break. Last week was Bizarre After Dark. And, of course, that was an awesome opportunity for us.
Yeah, that was sweet.
And tonight, I floated, and I'll tell you, like, I had a crazy float because I kept thinking of this song that I grew up with. I think it was Alanis Morissette, but I can't remember. It was like that. I recommend bad anyone. Okay. If anyone knows the song, can you please tell me? That was a terrible rendition of it. That's because I don't even know the lyrics, but for some reason it comes through crystal clear in my head.
It's kind of funny because, like, there's songs, like, that I sing in there too, like, in my head, because I feel like my brain doesn't want to, it shuts off, but, like, my thoughts just keep going, so I just start singing songs.
Mm-hmm.
So I've had a song, like, stuck in my head for, since I've heard it, like, a few weeks ago, and I, like, always play it in my car. So it's, like, stuck in my head all the time, which is great. Like, I love the song. I hope this guy, I hope he, is up and coming. He had a really, really great song that he had posted. It was kind of like, a Post Malone. There's another guy that they compared him to. I can't think of the name of him, but it was a really, really good song, and I started following him, so I'm super excited to see where he's gonna go.
On Facebook?
Yeah.
Oh,
his
cool.
name's Ali Gate or something like that.
Awesome. Mm-hmm. So we actually have an artist that we met at Bizarre After Dark. Remember, Corina?
Yeah.
She's floating tomorrow.
Oh, nice.
I love her art style because she reminds me of Alex Gray. But she's going to be doing the art program here at Floatlight. I'm excited, and we restructured that so that artists can legitimately participate, but they can legitimately reciprocate without being confused at what the format is. And again, it's just a learning experience here at Floatlight. For all those who are curious, like, we essentially trade artwork for floats because we truly believe that the float tank can induce a creative side.
Yeah. And
definitely a benefit to artists. So something very interesting that comes out of the float tank is the artwork, and I would call, like, the float journals form of artwork. It's amazing what people write in those things.
It really is. Like, I've read, even on that chalkboard, there's a guy that says, "The love you get is equal to the love you give." Or something like that. The love
on this one?
Yeah, on the chalkboard. It says,
"Oh yeah,
the love you get is equal to the love you receive." And we were having a conversation about equal, like, having 50-50 in a relationship or in a friendship. And I was saying how I had that with very few people. Because it was never 50-50. It was always me always checking on them, making sure that they were okay. And nobody ever reached out to me and was like, "Hey, like, are you okay?" And, there was always that. And it's rarely, rarely reciprocated. And, when you find that person, you always got to hold on to them because they care just as much as you do, and that's even a huge thing in relationships. Like a relationship should be 50-50, it shouldn't be 80-20 or 60-40. But then again, some days when your person's not doing okay, like you have to pick up that extra slack and like be able to be there for them. That's another thing too.
True. I like went in Zen mode for a second to take a moment and process what you just said.
Yeah, I kind of like I did earlier on the computer.
Oh, yeah. For some reason, I feel like there are people out there, and maybe they're commenting, but
they're not.
Well, I don't know. Like, the computer doesn't show me live comments. So, like, if they're commenting, I wonder, can your phone do that?
Yeah.
Dude, that would be awesome. Where are we at in comment threads?
I don't think it knows. These aren't even live.
Oh, maybe they are live. I don't know. You know what? We're just going to keep doing it. Guys. Namaste. Friends. We actually had Tyler Hilfrich here earlier. He brought somebody who was supposed to come on, but this individual just felt like it wasn't the right time, which is okay. If you're going to come on the Floating Night Live, it's got to be the right time. So,
or sometimes you just get thrown into something and you just go with it.
Yeah, that happens to me all the time.
Yup.
I don't know. Anyway, so if you guys have any ideas about how or what we should cover on the Floating Night Live, Megan was talking earlier about like covering specific topics. I know that one is that personally hits home for a lot of people is fibromyalgia, and being able to have somebody here at Float Light Live just talk about the feeling of floating and how that's eased their fibromyalgia pain.
It's a huge advocate.
I think so. And tell us, like, what can we do to help you show others about this floating thing? Because that's what we do here at Float Light. We think of ideas, unique strategies, and building new things. Is that good tea?
Mm-hmm.
I believe it. Do you guys know that we have loose leaf Tivana tea?
I keep smelling it like every day when I make it.
What did you make this time?
The wild orange.
I like that one. Did you try the dragon fruit passion berry?
No, because I smelled it and I was like... and like it smells really, really good.
Yeah, it's really good.
Although I still think my favorite was the grapefruit and the peach.
We have grapefruit.
Again?
No, we still have that.
I thought we used it all.
There was a peach one?
Yeah. Peach Tranquility. It was good. My dad liked it. That's why I know about it.
We should get more Peach Tranquility then.
Yeah.
Let's see. Who's watching right now? Dan Man?
Dan Man is here.
Wow. Dan Man is so dedicated.
Yes.
I think it's cool.
We appreciate you, friend.
Chronic pain. Look at this. See, people do comment, but it doesn't show it live. So Danielle said hi.
Hi.
I really did miss you guys the last 2 weeks. Thank you, Danielle.
We were here.
Oh.
At Bazaar.
Happy birthday, Danielle. So Danielle gets a birthday float.
Woohoo!
Enjoy that 90 minutes, Danielle. Chronic pain. Expanded. Okay, so yeah, I think that's true. Chronic pain should be a topic.
Yeah.
I mean, we shouldn't just label, one specific thing. I mean, if you have a specific ailment like fibro, definitely it's something that I think that somebody could come on the Floating Light Live and just talk about it.
Yeah.
There's a guest that we have. Her name is Cherilyn, and she's already agreed to come on. We just got to organize it, and anybody else who's out there in Float Light land, you guys can come on the show if you really want. I mean, look, if you come on the show, you can float It's covered. We got you. We'll serve you, tea and fresh fruit and
Crepes.
Yeah, you'll get your own trailer. You'll have your makeup done, and no, I'm just kidding, guys. You just come float and just naturally sit around in a circle and talk about anything
and everything
or nothing.
Exactly.
So that's kind of how it works, and you know what? We just embrace the void we call floating light, and I already know half you guys have already. Look at this. Watch. I'll refresh the page, and everybody here will start talking. It's so weird. I love Facebook. You know that.
I sense a lot of sarcasm in that. I think I can't see it live. I can't see it, but that doesn't make any sense because when we have your phone hooked up too, like we see it live.
I know. It is so weird. So basically, I see everything when I refresh the page. Thank you, Dan. You will, Danielle? I think it would be awesome if Danielle came on the show. I think it'd be cool if Dan came on the show. I mean,
Dan and his dad would be great.
Yeah, Dan and your father, yeah, for sure. In fact, Dan is a unique character because he's so humble. Like the way he compliments you is just amazing. I love it when he calls Jaden powerful Jaden. Yeah. It's like I think it's a very powerful statement, and like that boy is. I think that boy's going to be very successful one day. I really like Jaden. Jaden told me, he's like, unfortunately, I can't come on the Floating Light Live because I have religious studies on Wednesdays. And I said, that's cool, man. You got to do what you got to do, and it's not a big deal. Like, we're not going to forget about you, brother.
Nah. We'll do another segment with Jaden.
Yeah, and we were actually thinking about it, like, is Wednesdays the best time to do this thing? I don't know. We just do it. We just started doing it on Wednesdays because I think that's when Andrew
happened to be here.
The Energy Star Andrew happened to be here. Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead. Wait. I just had my tonsils removed on Monday. How soon can I float again? Does your
your throat in your mouth?
Is that surgery on your throat?
Yeah, but they just go in through the mouth.
I don't think that would affect.
Don't swallow the water.
Yeah, but it wouldn't matter.
It hurts.
Well, yeah, but you can prevent that.
Yeah.
And your mouth is above the water. I don't think that it matters. If you've had surgery on your mouth, as long as you feel like you are capable of breathing, you don't have any tools or apparatuses required to be able to exist on the planet Earth. There is no scarring tissue or any surgical cuts on the neck.
Outside.
I think you're fine. If you have trouble speaking, don't worry. Rose, you've already floated, so there's not much you have to say. Or unless you have like a question, I can give you a pen and paper. You're welcome to write it down. I can answer it. Otherwise, floating is a pretty silent process. I wouldn't recommend going in the float tank and screaming at the top of your lungs. Try to avoid drinking the salt. It doesn't taste very good. I promise you it is clean. We use very advanced filtration. However, I do believe it will help your tonsils because, you know what?
Healing process.
Absolutely. Anything that's causing stress in your life slows the healing process. Floating absolutely reduces stress, reduces anxiety. It's just, you can't even argue that it doesn't. Take away all the stimuli. Why do we become anxious in the first place? The reason is because it's a flight or fight mechanism. We're trying to self-preserve. Even while we're sleeping, we still suffer from anxiety. Whenever we hear something going by, why do you think it jars us awake often? It's because we have to get up. We have to get up and move and save ourselves from potential disaster. And that's a self-preservation technique, and as human beings, we just kind of became these creatures of self-preservation, making sure that we are safe at all times. So in the float tank, it's kind of like the safest place that you can be. That's what I think anyway.
You can't always escape your anxiety. I can tell you that straight.
Sure.
But just know while you're in there, you will be okay. You're safe.
I think that I think that the float tank will teach a lot of those who are out there that the anxiety, in fact, exists within. I mean,
and that is 100% true. You know, like I told you the other day, I had that anxiety attack while I was floating, and I literally talked myself down. I was like, okay, Megan. I was like, you are safe. You're happy. You are loved. You're secure. Nothing can hurt you in here. And I said that for about 5-10 times, and suddenly it all just like it just went away, and I felt so much better, and I could finally enjoy my float and not feel as if I was being suffocated during it.
Oh, yeah, totally. Rose is no longer moving to Louisiana.
What?
Dude, Rose came to float, and she's like, "Yep, I'm moving."
Yeah.
And then TJ's like, "I'm already gone." So
you can float with us then. Come hang out.
Yeah, come hang out, Rose. And tell TJ we said what up. Wherever TJ is in college. Hi, Sandy. Who do we got on the stream with us today? It's very deceiving. We have Danielle.
I have 9 people on.
Honestly, Danielle, if you want to come on the show, seriously, just email us at float, that's FLOAT at floatlight.com, so FLOAT at FLOATLIGHT.com. You got that? You want to know why I did that? Because when I enable captions, we're going to see how wrong it is. Did you see the captions for... You should go back and watch the Bizarre After Dark video without sound and enable captions. It's funny.
Really?
Yeah, you guys go do that. Because I did the auto captions. It's kind of like... we didn't
have audio during Bizarre?
We had audio.
I was going to say.
But no, what happened is the first half of the live stream was good. And I'm pretty sure your mom's phone decided to like completely start limiting bandwidth. So every like maybe 5 seconds or so, we would get 5 seconds, and then we'd lose 5 seconds, and we'd get 5 seconds. So like I would say like, yeah, we're here with, and we're so excited to have. Yeah, it was kind of weird. It was fun. I don't know. I love Bizarre After Dark. I already got a hold.
That was fun.
I already got a hold of Nikki. I think that Floatlight is going to join the commerce. We're definitely going to join the Pulse Network. In fact, I'm going to help the Pulse Network with all the skills we have here. We're going to definitely lend a hand. I think the organization does wonderful, positive things. The Chamber of Commerce is definitely an organization I'd like to help. And here's a really, really big piece of news for you guys. Thank you so much for helping us be nominated for 4 out of the 5 categories for the Appleton Downtown Business Awards. And Floatlight was actually nominated for 3 of the categories, including the Best Business of the Year. And somehow, and I don't know how, but I was nominated for the Dreamers and Doers Award, which is a huge honor. Thank you for whoever nominated me. You. I'm sure some people may have, but it is a great honor, and I do look forward to being able to exist in this community. And I definitely believe that Floatlight has been a new cornerstone of the Fox Cities, or the downtown Appleton, I should say. I mean, just driving in from Memorial, Richmond, the East Side. Floatlight really, the paint job that we did on the building was great. And I mean, just being able to come here and come to a place that I know other people can consider a community. In fact, Google has Floatlight as a community center. I didn't put that there, so that's all figured out by their crazy algorithms.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I mean, and I've had people come into Floatlight just to do homework. I've had people come here to drink tea, coffee.
Meetings.
Yeah, they had a meeting. There was a bunch of business people having a meeting on the couch over there, and one of the guys actually floated, which was pretty cool.
Yeah, that was super random. He was just like, this place is amazing. I have to float right now. So we let him float. It's great.
Oh yeah. Well, and you kind of learn like, ought you float when you're like super excited to float? I don't know.
Yes.
Man, I really wish we had live comments. It would just make this so much better. That's okay. We don't need it. We don't need your live comments, friends.
Just hanging out. Just.
Let's see. What does this mean? Open chat app. Man, I want Facebook. Restream.io used to do the Facebook comments, and they stopped. And we didn't even take advantage of it. Rude. I know. Just totally rude.
How dare they?
That's what I'm talking about. Okay, let's see. What do we got going on here? We actually have 44 comments. How did we have 44 comments? Oh my gosh.
That's it?
It's just so weird. Why is it that nothing is live? Amber Star, love my flow. You took Amber back, didn't you?
Yes.
So how was Amber after she came out?
She was good.
Good.
She enjoyed it. Just chill.
I'd imagine so. Because how can you not be chill after?
Yeah, right.
I mean, I floated for 20 minutes tonight, and I'm like super chill. What's that beeping sound?
Tea.
You made more tea?
No. It's just turning off.
Oh. So, I got some really cool things I'm doing in the Float Center. Oh, we're participating in numerous events.
Yeah.
For downtown Appleton. We're actually going to be doing something really cool with the Light Up the Night downtown Appleton. So these windows will all be painted like artwork. Yeah, it's going to be awesome.
Isn't there one more Art on the Town?
Yeah, Art on the Town is tomorrow, but we opted to forego doing the parking day. The parking day is unique because it would have been that parking spot right there. But because we're trying to avoid being outside of the float center and having to monitor that, because we have a need to want to make sure that we're here with our guests inside, and that's a unique event. In the future, when we start, getting a little bit more of an infrastructure set up and planning, we'll be able to make that happen. Because eventually there'll be a door, I believe, to that street.
Really?
Yeah, we'll make some. We're gonna do a bunch of cool things during our Phase 2 expansion project here at Floatlight. Yeah, it's gonna be cool, man. Oh,
and when we have the upstairs apartments too.
Yeah. Wellness Summit. We're gonna be at the Wellness Summit in November.
Yep.
That's the what is it called again? Fox Cities something. It's up to Grand Meridian. You guys can look it up. We'll also be at another Wellness Summit in October. We're gonna be at next week Tuesday. We're gonna be down in Oshkosh at the Hormone Connection with the Wellness Way. Dr. Zach, and I can't even pronounce his last name, so I'm not going to try. I apologize. And what else are we doing? The painting. Oh, if you guys go to the Trout Museum, I definitely just donated a whole bunch of floats to them, and they came here, and I gave them a tour, and they all want to float now, so that's cool. Awesome. Donated to the March of Dimes. Oh.
We've donated to a bunch of charities, and
we donate like 30 floats a week or something. It's a lot of floats. Anybody have a cause out there? We'll donate. Well, just let us know. No problem.
The autism one, we've donated to a few different autism ones.
Oh yeah.
That was actually a really cool cause, though.
Absolutely.
That's a good one.
No doubt. No doubt.
It's a good one.
For those who are part of the Float family, we just initiated nomination and donation rights. I don't know if you guys know it. That was like an illusion. Did you see the guy walk past on the video, then we turn around?
He wasn't
That's
there.
because this is delayed.
Oh, yeah. I always forget about that.
Oh my gosh. How much time are we on? I actually told Megan, I'm like, Megan, we're not going to do it long tonight. Don't worry. It's going to be a short floating light live. Or 46 minutes. I don't know. Whatever. At least they can hear us. I just want to see if anyone else is commenting. I can't do my fancy montage exit scene this time. Maybe I can. Dang. Maybe I'll just pick up my, I'll pick up the camera and just walk around with it. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Did they say it again? You look super chill in your robe. Look at this. It's so weird. Oh wait.
Yeah, I don't know.
I think it's time for me to come float again.
It's always time for you to come float.
Travis, you need to come float. That was Travis.
Travis, your body tells you when you need to float. And you always need to float, so...
You just need to trust your body.
Date night!
Yeah. I think we should do I think it'd be funny if we did a commercial that was like, have you ever seen the Old Spice commercial?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, that'd be funny.
So the new Subway commercial is like bashing on like McDonald's and Burger King right now.
Really?
Yeah, so like
they like memed them or something.
Kind of. So like they're showing all these. Do you like big juicy burgers? Are you sick and tired of eating them? Come to Subway and have a sandwich. Have it your way. I don't know. It was
I gotta check it out.
It was really, really funny. It was great. We should try to tell them that we are reconstructing live, though.
Oh, for sure. So, for all those who didn't know, why is it just Megan and I? Why are we just sitting here? Well, we had something planned tonight, but it didn't really pan out as well as planned, which is fine. We are reconstructing live. We're trying to find a more ideal time to put on the show.
Bigger, better.
Yeah, it's going to just be more structured. We'll probably have a studio that never moves. Like, that way we don't have to try to put the thing
Your
together.
Mom's office.
No, we can't do that. We're probably gonna put the studio. I don't know. Maybe
the apartment's upstairs.
Maybe we'll put the studio in the back. You gotta remember, I have a green screen.
Oh yeah, so we can make it look like we're standing up front, right?
No, well, we could actually make it look like we're falling, like
floating.
Floating, yeah, we're all floating in space. We could all just be floating in the spatial realm of nothingness. Just that would be a green screen behind us. We use that big, huge thing that we got for the banner.
Yeah. Bunch of nothingness.
Yeah. Otherwise, what can you say? I don't know. Maybe we'll change it. Because I actually think that we should call this something else. I think it should be called something like...
If you guys got any names,
we want to call it something that has something to do with the post-float experience. Because... being able to, the whole point is that I've had so many conversations with people, but why is it never captured on Floating Night Live? It's because there's no cameras. There's nobody distracting it. Like, you just have these like philosophical conversations. Like, man, I get super deep. Like, seriously.
Oh my god, I know. I've found myself like having like tunnel vision. It's like this person we talk, I'll just be like.
That's what it is. You got to be looking at the person. But see, we're looking at you. Maybe if we wore cameras on our head.
Oh my god, that's a great idea. Just have a chest strap, GoPro, all the time.
We do have one.
I have one too. My dad has one. My boyfriend's dad has one.
Oh my gosh, how many do we have? That's like 4. We could all wear GoPros. Yeah. That'd be funny. I just wish this chat thing would work.
I know.
Why do we have a sad face? Danielle, Brennan. Oh.
Probably because she misses us.
Oh, she misses us? Or she's just sad in general.
Sometimes we're all just sad.
Right?
Yeah.
It's super. Wait. Look at all this stuff. Look at all this. Lotus leaves and mist. You are now.
Wait, what did Dan say?
Oh, it's true, Dan. No, I actually agree with him. He's saying like thoughts are fleeting. like we have fleeting thoughts, but our ability to voice those thoughts, our bandwidth essentially is too slow.
No, okay.
It's true. Like if you think about it, our thoughts move so quickly.
They really do.
And we lack the physical bandwidth as human beings to be able to compete with those thoughts. If we could develop some kind of a system where we could plug ourselves into almost like a neural network. This is a topic of Elon Musk and Joe Rogan recently. Man, it was awesome. It's a crazy topic, Megan.
Fantastic.
It actually scared Jessie. She's like, I don't know about all that. I'm like, you know what? It would be like everyone was the exact same intelligence because we'd all have access to the neural network. Oh, I see. She sad-faced us because I'm not doing the cool...
the exit track.
The B-roll thing. Oh, dude, if we'll come up with awesome green screen effects. Don't worry about all that. It's gonna be good. Let's see. Okay, so let me. Where do I go to actually do this exit thing? Let's see. Segment cut. Oh, here we see outro with music only. Whoa. That's a heavy go.
Whoa.
Logitech cam. If I copy the Logitech cam and I move that into outro with music, and then I paste it, I can do kind of a crazy outro.
Well, guys, it's been real.
Thank you for joining us on this very abstract,
beautiful Wednesday night.
Wait, wasn't it raining?
I pray that fall is coming.
What?
Although tomorrow's gonna be like 80, so I'm kind of
it's
sad.
gonna be like summer again?
Yeah, and then it's gonna go back to being fall. I just love fall. I just want to go out and take pictures.
Oh,
that's all I want.
Well, that's pretty cool.
I love taking pictures of fall.
I agree.
It's my favorite time of the year.
I posted the pictures from Bazaar After Dark.
My cousin Jessica, she's like, I get like this fall depression. She's like I just want fall to be here. She's like, I'm sick of summer. I'm not ready for winter. I just want fall.
You want to know why I like fall?
It's so pretty.
I just want to dress up like Jon Snow from Game of Thrones. I actually hand made the Night's Watch. Nobody knows what I'm talking about, so it doesn't even matter.
There's about a 1% of people that haven't watched Game of Thrones. I am that 1%.
Nuh-uh. Is there anybody that hasn't seen it or has? I made the Night's Watch cloak. Seriously, I love that show, dude. Anyway, so one solitary smiley face. That's funny. Yeah. All right, guys. I don't even know if anyone's saying anything right now. I'm gonna reload it one more time, and then we're cutting to exit this Floating Light Live for September 19th. And when we come back, and it could be any day.
It'll be epic.
It's good. Yeah, epic, right? Nah, it's so popular. What you talking about?
It's hopping.
That's right. All right, guys. If we haven't seen you, stop on in, say hi. If not, that's cool. We'll see you in the next Floating Light Live. It might be at a different time.
Different place?
No, well, it's gonna. No, it'll still be here at Floatlight.
It'll be at Floatlight.
We might do it from within the cabin. It depends. No, maybe not. That's a bad idea.
We may just all be floating.
We could. Whoa. We could. No. Bad idea.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's not go there.
We'll all wear swimsuits.
Well, I don't know. Hey, look, Matt. It's Matt. Hey, Matt. I wonder. Actually, I bet you it was Matt who put the. There's a show flyer in our window. I'm gonna leave it there, of course, but it's for like some techno show.
Oh, sweet.
I believe it's at Obi's Brauhaus, which is cool. I like electronic music, EDM music, so right on, brother. Thank you for putting that up. I don't know, maybe it wasn't Matt. I have no idea. Anyway.
We will see you soon.
Bye, guys. Bye, Matt. Bye, Danielle. Bye, Dan Man. Bye, everyone. Bye. Bye-bye. And we had another person join, but we're going to go to this. Let's do this. How are we going to do this? Okay, let's go. Outro with no music.